Alright, Yins guys, what's up? Time for another one of my consumer product reviews. I'm long overdue for one. Last one I did was a rug scrubber, and I'm going to do another rug scrubber real soon that I just bought. But right now, today I'm going to review the new sweeper I got. Hold on. Stupid camera. The Shark. This is a really good quality product. I highly recommend it. I'm glad I bought it. And this, you're getting your money's worth. And it's a really good sturdy product. It's not made out of cheap junk plastic. It's not big and bulky. I had sweepers in the past when you swing them upright again. After so many times, you end up having to lean it against the wall because it don't stay upright anymore. You know what I mean? When you go and store it away, it's got this handy little. So you press this button right here for the camera here. Press this button right here. This comes right off. Let me put the camera down so that I can show you this. And you got this little dirt cup. You got your screen filter right here. And like no air escapes, so this got really powerful suction. I got some dirt in here, so I got to be careful here. You open this up. Ugh. And anyway, I got to be careful. I got to open that up and let it drop into a trash can. But alright, one thing I forgot to mention, you can open up both ends of this and then go outside and take your garden hose and spray it right out in both ends. And if you ever had to wash it, since it opens on both ends, it cleans out very good. If you're concerned that, like every sweeper with a dirt catcher like this, you do have to eventually sometimes clean them out so the dirt don't crust in there, get all crusted. So it does open on both ends. I'm going to make sure I wanted to leave that information on there. That's another good reason. That is a plus. It opens up on both ends so you get it completely cleaned out. You know, just spray it with a hose. I'm not going to open up, like I said, in front of you right now because I got some dirt in it. It's going to get all over the place, and I don't got a trash can next to me. But I'm going to go to the trash and empty this out after I'm done with this video, so you get the basic idea. That alone is you want something that opens up on both ends and it's easy to wash. You don't have to use no extension brushes and all kind of crap that like trouble with other brands of stuff, other brands of sweepers with dirt catching apparatuses like this. A lot of them, when you try to wash it out, you got to almost get in there with a toothbrush and everything else because the dirt gets crusted. You eventually do have to kind of wash it out and stuff like that. So yeah, you want one that opens on both ends, so that's another good feature of this, and I like it a lot. Inside here, got that nice cushion there. They're a really powerful filter, and you don't smell any dirt in the air. This is better than these other HEPA filters that claim they do the job. You wash them or whatever, and then after you owned it for a while, you still smell kind of like a mustiness in the air. This seals right up really good, and doggone it, this camera. Alright. Got nice little headlights on there. It does what it says. It does what it claims. It seals up real good, so it's got really good suction. We have a German Shepherd downstairs, and we got cats. You know, my cat sheds a lot. This really does the job. It's got all your attachments, your little hand attachment that you go on couches, beds, upholstery with. But because of the powerful suction, it does make a loud whistling, shrieking whistling noise because of the power of the sweeper. But it does the trick. It does the job. I highly recommend this sweeper. I mean, you may be paying a few dollars more if you were to go and look at vacuum cleaners. Like if you go and look at a row of vacuum cleaners in your store or in your Walmart or anywhere you go, whether it's a sweeper store or whether it's you go to Lowe's or whether you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, whether you go to Walmart or you actually go to a regular sweeper store, if you get to take a look at the stuff, take it off the shelf, or they have display models. Before you buy yourself a sweeper, you should buy it at a place where you're allowed to like grab hold of the sweeper, and handle it and go around with it and see how it feels when you're using it. This one, you can, it swivels a little bit and it's not bulky. You can go around tighter areas with it. It's not big and wide like some of the other ones. You're going to pay a little bit more. When you retract it to upright and store it, and then you stick your foot on it, and when you go to use it, it goes nice and graceful. That's what you need to look for too. You need to go like you're going to use it and then make it go upright like you're going to store it, and see if it makes any if it gives you any trouble. You know what I mean? If you can tell like something, like if you own it for a while, it's going to break, and you ended up like when you go store it and retract it upright, if you don't, after you've owned it so many times, that don't wear out and you don't end up having to lean it against the wall when you store it and wrap the cord up, what I mean? And you want to check your sweeper, say if it's, how plastic is, if it's all, what do you call it, all, how plastic is, you knock on it or whatever, or handle it and see if the cheap plastic, if anything is going to break or anything like that. This is good and sturdy. I've seen things before when they're made out of like a certain kind of plastic. It's clunky. You want to check if your item is too clunky or anything like that. And some things are made with really fancy parts, and they're made wider, and maybe they're too bulky for the wife or the girlfriend or your mother to use. This one is just right. What can I say? Gotta try it for yourself. Like I says, if you have pets, this really does the trick. When you take this canister off, you're going to find a lot of dirt in there. And when you take this canister and eject it into the trash, boom, right into the trash. I mean, it picks up a lot of stuff. I mean, and some of you people that have dogs, where if you like to use a hand attachment or the hand brush, I mean, something that has a hand attachment that don't scare the animals too much, but use the hand brush if you got dogs that let you vacuum them. I know we used to have two dogs that used to get into a big dog fight over who's going to get vacuumed first, and then there's other dogs that scared to death of a vacuum. The only thing I got on this Shark is the hand vac. Some people use a hand item. Well, a lot of us use the brush anyway. Well, any sweeper, really, it's not this one. Any sweeper that has like a little hand power vacuum for vacuum upholstery, that has a little brush on it, a revolving brush that goes, they're all going to make noise and they're going to scare your pets or whatever. I mean, we have another sweeper that's, our older sweeper has a little hand vac you put into the attachment, and it's has a propelled brush, it's propelled by the suction of the sweeper. No matter what brand of sweeper, they make a little noise and they'll scare your pets anyway. We always use the hand brush, but cats, I think I saw maybe one, maybe two cats on YouTube that actually like to be vacuumed, but most of the time cats will try to scratch the hell out of you or run away if you try to vacuum them. But anyway, enough of my jibber jabber. I highly recommend the Shark products. I know they have rug scrubbers too. I've seen them in the store. If their vacuums are this good, you're looking for a rug scrubber. I mean, their scrubbers are supposed to be really good. But the scrubber, we have another brand rug scrubber and that we just bought. I'm going to do a consumer report on that later on. But alright, I guess that's it. That's it for my consumer report. Stay tuned There will be others. Until next time,